Good afternoon. We're here at SuperInvestor 2013 in San Francisco, and I'm talking with Dan Ward of the Virginia Tech Foundation. Dan, just give us a little bit of background. Tell us about the private equity program at the foundation.
Yeah, and so we've been investing in private equity for about 13 years now. And the way we look at the world is very opportunistically. So I don't consider private equity to be an asset class. It's really anything that's illiquid.
Right.
And we manage everything based on illiquidity rather than targeting buckets.
Right. Now, Dan, the word on everybody's lips these days regarding LPs and their interests is co-invest. Is that something that you're involved in at the foundation?
Yeah, it's something we do a lot of. I think what's interesting about co-invest and where it can become very beneficial as an LP is the insight it lends you into what the GPs are doing. My belief is we underwrite deals. That's where we focus our diligence. And if we don't agree on a deal that a GP is doing, obviously that's a problem. It also lends a lot of insight not into only our relationships, but what's really going on out there.
Now, just to put a context on that, roughly what percentage of your total investment in private equity would comprise of co-invest as opposed to fund interests?
I would tell you at the entire endowment level, it's a couple percent.
Right.
We've done co-invest. It doesn't necessarily have to come from private equity either.
I see. Right.
So.
And do you see yourselves getting more involved in co-invest in future, or is that kind of stable?
Well, I think it's a function of the market. Last year we probably looked at 20 co-invests. We bid on 5 and won 3. What's the demand like out there? What's the competition like?
Now, you've talked about the window it gives you on the market, the understanding of what GPs are doing. Many LPs seem to see it as a way of saving fees, whereas you're looking at it in a broader sense than that, it sounds like.
Yeah, I don't, look, we've paid 0 fees on a co-invest, and we've paid as high as a 20% incentive fee. I don't view it as purely a fee-saving exercise. It's a way for us to also be tactical, because I think there's a lot of cyclicality in the private equity industry. People don't talk about it a lot, but we're not just going to blanket invest in everything.
Now, the $60,000 question that a lot of people will not want to know the answer to is, relatively speaking, how do your co-invests do compared to your fund investments?
Our co-invests have well outperformed our fund investments. But it gets to the nature of the pickiness. So, if you think last year, like I said, we looked at 20, bid on 5, we did 3. I mean, that's a 10 to 15% hit ratio. So,
excellent. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks.